to me today. So the topic is kidney damage, 12 late signs of this kidney damage. You see, nearly 9 out of 10 people with kidney disease don't even know they have it. The kidneys have a hidden capacity to cover up their own damage. That is the reason why blood tests cannot detect it. We have what is called homeostasis. It means the body trying to keep everything in harmony and in balance. And so all organs have the capacity to balance everything. So every year you go for blood test and you are cleared. But one day they will tell you you have chronic kidney disease stage 3. That is the stage that they can detect when the kidneys are damaged. So the blood test will normally miss the early eGFR. What does it mean? Estimated glomerular filtration rate. That is your kidneys have capacity to filter blood. Normally stage 1, the eGFR is 90 plus. The kidneys look normal. Stage 2, the number is 68 to 89. That's a mild loss and no symptoms at all. But before even they get to the kidneys, get to stage 1 and 2, kidney energy levels may go down, and all these energy levels, they don't check in the hospital, and people are on diabetes medicine, blood pressure medication, antibiotics, and taking painkillers, and the kidneys may be damaging, but they cannot see anything. And the stage 3 is a chronic kidney disease. Stage 3 is when normally it's detected. That is usually the first time they can detect, and the eGFR will fall. It falls between 30 and 59. Mostly, some people will be detected to have 30 or 35 or 40. Stage 4 is the eGFR is 15 to 29%, and normally it's a severe damage. But then you can still restore your kidneys, but not in the hospital, definitely. And then stage 5 is a 15% and less. This is called kidney failure. Actually, the kidneys are failing. The thing is that why do we need to preserve our own natural kidneys? It's so important. The kidneys are wonderful organs. They sit at the lower back, just below the ribs. They clean the blood, but also they control blood pressure. They make red blood cells. If they don't do that, you become anemic and feel tired. They keep your bones strong. They balance minerals, calcium, potassium, and then the magnesium. They control all these minerals. Without them, you cannot survive. But then the root cause of this kidney damage is normally, if you look at it closely, is the beginning of insulin resistance. That is your body not using insulin well. Your liver cells, muscle cells, fat cells not using insulin well over a long period of time because of poor eating, poor sleep, and being overweight, chronic stress. Okay, all these will lead to this diabetes or blood pressure, because insulin resistance literally causes diabetes and blood pressure. But blood pressure and diabetes will cause damage directly to your kidneys. So the question is, let me remind you of the early signs before we go to the late signs. It's a quick reminder here. The early signs are the urination changes, especially at night. You may see that you are passing urine at night, as 2-3 times. If you're a man, you may rule out prostate enlargement. When you rule it out and you still have 2-3 times urine, then of course it's the kidneys. If you're a woman, it also could be insulin resistance or the kidneys, because normally your kidneys may not be able to concentrate urine during the night because they don't respond well to what they call ADH, antidiuretic hormones. They don't respond to that well. And the another early sign is foamy urine. It's not like few bubbles, real bubbles that after you can look into the closet after 5 minutes, and even if you flush the closet or you flush it, you still see some bubbles, and that is real problem here. And then also some people may see blood in the urine. It could be early sign of kidney problem. Swelling. When you press on the shin, the lower leg, you see that you may experience pitting or denting. It means it will not come up very quickly. And even in the evening when you put it up on the table or something, you still have the swelling. It means it's from your kidneys. If it goes down, it may come from or be due to your heart problem or venous problem. Tiredness is also another sign, early sign. Itchy and dry skin because your kidneys cannot get rid of waste. High blood pressure itself is also a sign of chronic kidney disease because the kidneys naturally control blood pressure. Muscle cramps because your kidneys are getting lower and they cannot balance the minerals, calcium, potassium, magnesium well, so you may have muscle cramps, especially at night. So these are some of the early signs, but these other signs are telling you that it's a gentle communication from your kidneys to you. But then when it comes to the late signs, it is a shout. Your kidneys are really shouting to get help. Here you will have severe swelling, your feet, your face, even your belly. Here your kidney can no longer remove excess salt and water, and so that is a problem too. Shortness of breath. Why? Your fluid builds up around the lungs, and so anemia means less oxygen reaching the body, so your lungs cannot work well, so you'll be short of breath here. Number 3, you may have chest pain. This is quite serious condition because fluid can build up around your heart itself. Then we come to the next group here, toxin buildup. Here is uremia. Actually urea is normally a toxin that, or it's a breakup when your liver breaks up protein, and your healthy kidneys normally will get rid of this urea, but here if your kidneys are down, they cannot get rid, so you build up these toxins, and then it can cause irritation, these toxins in your gut, that will cause persistent nausea, vomiting, and loss of appetite. Actually, the next one is metallic taste or ammonia smell. It's a kind of urine smell in your breath, right? Number 6, a person may experience confusion or memory issues or memory troubles, or the person may have problem concentrating. Now the next one is about blood and mineral crisis. The person may experience extreme tiredness or weakness because here there's advanced loss of red blood cell, so that is the problem here. Then number 8 is persistent itchy skin because of the waste and mineral buildup deep in the tissues under your skin. So throughout the day and night especially, the person may experience itchy skin. Number 9, muscle cramps and restless legs. Why? Calcium and phosphorus levels are out of balance. The two may combine to form hard deposit that will build up in your skin, showing up painful hard lumps or dark patches. Also, it can clog your arteries, cutting off blood flow, so you may have serious blood circulatory problem. The next one is a system failure. You have a real reduced urine output. Why? The kidney tissue is failing, not enough is left to make urine, so waste backs up in the body. Number 11, very high, hard to control blood pressure. So here people will be given additional blood pressure medication. It may not even work. We call that resistant blood pressure, and that can mean that your kidneys are really going down. Number 12, the last one, is a general decline in health. Why? Everything above I've mentioned happening all at once. Weakness, poor appetite, swelling, foggy brain, all coming together. Or what I want to say, the kidney damage grows in silence, hidden by body's own balance. Listen to the early signs I've told you and protect the organs that keeps you actually alive. Avoid actually this ultra processed food, not eating late at night, and then having poor sleep. Make sure your weight is really okay, because all these will lead to insulin resistance. We can produce diabetes and blood pressure. These two agents can cause real direct damage to your kidneys. Of course, smoking and then overuse of painkillers let's use reasonable amount of sea salt or Himalayan salt, and make sure you hydrate your body in a reasonable way. Don't wait until you are so thirsty and you drink a lot of water at once. That actually cause a lot of stress on your kidneys. If you have a chronic kidney disease, there's a way out. There's a way out. There's a hope for you. And you shouldn't, human beings, individuals shouldn't die from chronic kidney disease. Stage 3 chronic kidney disease can be reversed in 3-4 months. And in stage 4 or 5 can be reversed around 6 to 8 months. But don't reach that stage. If you have chronic kidney disease or any other chronic disease or any other disease apart from what I've mentioned, just reach out on this number. It's a WhatsApp number. If you're calling outside the UK, it's +44 738 464 7300. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel and you know what I'm doing is a good thing and you want to be part of the mission, go to my YouTube channel to subscribe. Put in Dr. James Natural Link, Dr. James Natural Link, and